Good morning. Good morning. Meghann just looked in my cup and she's like, that looks milky. And I said, I feel judged. And she's like, you are.
I made her a tea and apparently I didn't put enough milk in it and she went behind me and just
a little more.
A little
yeah. more. It's the Canadian British in me, Meg.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
You know, you don't come by the British heritage, honestly. You had to marry into it.
I had to marry into it.
I'm part of it.
My husband would die if I gave him a tea that looked like that.
Really?
Yes.
He likes it less milky?
He likes it.
Oh.
He's like a strong builder's tea.
Good morning, everyone.
Yes, good morning.
I feel like it's a coffee chat.
It is. That's what I
wish
wanted.
We could do this every week. Wouldn't it be so fun if we could kind of come together, Meg, you and I in the studio, go through new products, talk about industry things.
Be like the Today Show
it
for
would be like,
papercrafting. I would love that.
Who are we? Hoda and
Kathy Lee.
Yes.
Which one are you?
I know. Oh, Kathy Lee, for sure.
And I would love to be Hoda.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said that.
Oh, I'm Kathy Lee. I'm all out there.
I like Hoda. Yeah.
Anyways, hello, friends. I asked a question this morning about what your favorite memory was from yesterday. You know, what was, and I loved some of the answers. And I love when people are like everything's my favorite.
Yes, the whole day.
Well, Patty felt a little chastised, you know. She felt a little bit attacked, Meg.
When Meghann smacked my hand.
Lisa, milk always.
Yeah.
No half and half cream for this girl. And, you know, it's so funny when I fly Air Canada, of course, because, or WestJet, you ask for tea, they give you milk. You get on a United or a Delta, they're giving you some little cream or powder stuff.
Oh,
I'm like,
horrible.
I'm good.
Yeah. Yeah, they give you the little, little half and half pouch. Yeah.
So.
And I'm no dairy.
Yes.
And I'm a no dairy girl.
I know, although you got lots of.
I got lots of foam today. Yeah.
So today's, well, I want to recap last night, because if you did not watch last night, that was so much fun.
It was fun.
I love that you guys are such great sports.
I tried my best to be mean to her.
You can't do it.
I did. Well, I thought I did a really good job being salty.
You're a little bit salty at the beginning, but you soften. You can't, like, you know, nobody's business.
We did give each other everything we wanted.
You did.
She did hold back on that one piece of paper.
Did you see that after we're cleaning up, you guys?
I was so mad.
A piece of paper comes out from underneath what Virginia was doing, and you should have seen the look on Meghan's face, like, what? It was a beautiful floral, and she's like, you hid that from me.
I totally was a little upset. I was like, you did that on purpose.
It was so much fun.
But I do have to go to her house tomorrow, so I cannot be that mean to her.
Yes.
You know, she'll put me in the basement or something. Scary room.
Right. Well, this is fun, because tomorrow we're actually get to spend the day together, which is kind of fun.
Yeah.
You know, no work, you know, come out from, you know, all the crazy that this amazing event has been, and all the really amazing crazy. And yeah, a weekly tea chat. I love it. I love it. Live with Catherine and Meghann.
Coffee.
Cat and Meg.
Yeah.
Cat and Meg.
Yes.
I love it. So yesterday, really an amazing day. So much creativity. And I love, my favorite part is, because here's the fun thing, you guys. Once those boxes leave the building, I mean, apart from this event, normally my work here is done. And I say to the instructors, it is now on you to take this across the finish line, because we have done everything we can do. In this case, yes, we've handheld this a lot more than usual, but it's been, you know, usually I'm like, all right, girls. And the beauty of the team and the level of instructors in this event is that I can do that and say, okay, and I know it's going to be great. Like every class, you know, is going to be just spot on.
Yeah.
Instructions are great. You know, you guys, and I love, you know, the beauty of teaching live classes is, you know, pre-recorded videos, you tend to speak to what your hands are doing.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
You do. But what I love about when you guys teach live is that not only are you responding to comments and some things that you may not have thought of to say, because you have that interaction with people, but you're talking through the process differently.
Yes, absolutely.
You know, and I love that you kind of get that you full approach.
And you come up with different ideas as you're teaching, like kind of tangents, but as important, you know, different thought processes while you're teaching. So I do like teaching live a lot more. Yeah.
Well, everyone's saying they loved Cropped last night. It really was. It really was a lot of laughs, and that I felt like you're just with girlfriends. Like that's what I loved. You're just having some fun with girlfriends, and it's really good.
And we both put our projects up in the album, the Cropped album.
Yep.
So
Yep. So love that. I love that you guys did that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I've got Virginia's project right here behind me. So.
You stole it.
Yeah, I totally stole it. Actually, it's right behind you. Over,
okay.
See, right?
Yeah,
right
I
on
see
the
it.
side there. Yeah.
I see it.
So,
yeah.
So amazing. So today we've got Andrea Lake, and love Andrea. I mean, I could just listen to her talk. I mean, love her accent so much. So you've got an amazing 3-hour class with Andrea where you're going to learn to make the actual mini album. We're not filling a mini album. You are making a mini album. So
which is amazing.
Yeah. I know there were a few little peculiarities in the instructions, a little, but she went over all of those in her meet and greet.
Yeah, she did.
So if you didn't see that, maybe just watch along for some of it and just make sure, because I know she had a few fixes. So that was that's going to be amazing. And I loved that collection as well, which we saw, oh my gosh, 6-7 months ago when we ordered that collection. That was, and I remember thinking, of course, it's winter, and I'm like, it's a summer collection. Like, I'm so excited because we weren't even into winter, and I was already looking forward to a summer collection. So I think that's going to be amazing. Allison Davis is going to be with us by way of video. And she's going to show you just another amazing quilting-esque type project. Again, when I saw where both those instructors were going, both Virginia and Allison, it was kind of interesting. Very different takes, and different ways to get there.
Yes.
But an amazing kind of patterned, shaped, geometric, which I think also would be amazing on any boy pages as well.
Oh, for sure.
Take away the florals, put on the
put
on more of the geometric shapes. I think that would be amazing. So. So Andrea's here and have enough time to go over all that. It's amazing. Yes. And she is the mini album queen. So excited. Get ready because there's going to be a holiday mini album coming.
Oh, you're sneaking that already?
Yeah, I get to sneak little things.
You're the boss.
We actually have a few things we're sneaking today because we have something special coming later, which I am kind of excited about that we've been working on, and we're going to share that today. So watch us in our wrap up tonight because you might be getting a little So a little special. And then Paige is with us. She is, I think, headed home from Aspen from her 40th birthday trip, which is so exciting. And so you've got the Have a Great Summer layout class. And again, a huge thank you to Paige for pivoting quickly after she had received the prototypes from her own collection, Paper Haven, had created the projects, which was, they were amazing, and they came in so fast, and we thought, oh my gosh, we're so on top of things. Who knew what was going to come?
Yeah.
And then, of course, that whole shipment gets locked down. So, and we couldn't get it until literally the week after we were shipping these.
Yeah.
And then they didn't create a couple of the papers. So then poor Paige had to pivot and recreate the layouts with new papers. So
she's so good
for that mini class, bonus class that we'll be doing in June. So a big thank you to Paige for that. And I saw someone say that they loved that summer layout and want to create it for every season.
Yes.
So I think that would be super fun to do.
That is a good idea.
And speaking of birthdays, we also have a dear friend with a birthday, one of our long time Crop and Create in-person attendees. I've known Melissa for years, and today Melissa turns 50.
Yay.
So that is super exciting, Melissa. I love that we are all here to celebrate. I mean, I'm throwing you the greatest birthday party with 900 friends, right?
Yes.
That's so fun. And Melissa was so sweet that she actually came to us some time ago and wanted to donate a $50 gift card.
That's awesome.
To one of our lucky attendees. So happy birthday, Melissa. I'm not sure if I see you on here this morning. I know you are a couple hours the other way from us, but hopefully she will
watch on replay.
She'll watch on replay, and she will see that we wished her a very happy birthday. So
Fun.
Shall we pick that?
Absolutely.
Let's do it. Okay.
You want to do that one? You do that one.
All right. Funny story, I asked Melissa. She came to one of our events, and I was like, Melissa, and I jumped up to give her a hug, and I said, how are you? And she looked at me dead face. She's like, I'm 40 and I'm pregnant. That was awesome. So it means your little guy's 10.
That's awesome.
Little guy's 10. All right, so Cresta Woodruff in
Nope.
Well,
yeah.
Washington.
Good job.
Wakiakis?
Wakiakis.
Wakiakis was Washington.
I think you did that right.
I think we might have done that right.
Good job.
So congratulations, Cresta.
I would have just said Washington.
You know, one of the things we did at our Markham event is we worked on this amazing shadow box kit.
Cute.
Can we go overhead? Yeah, thank you. So this amazing shadow box kit, which was the Cute and Crafty from Doodlebug Designs.
Love it.
And so fun. And not only did we do it as shadow box, but Virginia has done this actually and created a layout.
Yes.
But if you were at our Markham event, it was so sweet because for our photo booth, Megan had this amazing idea of asking Doodlebug for some of these designs. So we had these big cutouts, big foam core cutouts of and I loved this one. The glue gun was so cute. We had scissors, we had a journal. So we had the Copics.
It was so fun.
If you were in the photo booth, you could hold these as props.
Yes.
And again, we did the shadow box at the Markham event.
It's the cutest thing ever.
So yeah, and I do love the shadow boxes.
Me too.
I mean, if you know me, Doodlebug was some of the first product I ever bought. Tell me in the Paige is here. Paige.
Hey, Paige.
Hey, Paige. Hope you had a wonderful, wonderful time away.
Yes.
Loved your photos on social. Oh my gosh, they were so great. The mountains behind you were gorgeous. But I do love the shadow boxes. I know. I was going somewhere with that. As you all know, I do love the shadow boxes. Yeah, I lost it. All of a sudden I saw, Paige, shiny things. Squirrel.
Oh, that's going to Don Gilbert in Winnipeg, Manitoba.
Amazing.
Congratulations,
Don, congratulations. And again, friends, all of these names will go back into the basket for our bigger draw at the end today.
That's right.
So, all right. So what we've got is I kind of went into the archives from last year, and I have the Simple Stories Just Beachy collection. So you've got ephemera in there. You've got Brad's. I love these Polaroid bits. Aren't those so fun of summer snapshots?
I didn't know they actually did those.
I know. Isn't that so fun?
Yes. These are really cute.
Yeah, so
I
all
love
these
this collection.
Yeah, all these amazing little chipboard, or maybe they're paper postcards.
I love how all these enamel dots are in the warmer colors.
I know.
Oh,
and sheer,
go to the beach.
Right?
Makes me want to go to the beach. Okay. So that one is going to.
Who's that going to?
Hold on.
Just looking at the
I
comments
got two.
here.
Brielle Schmitz in Seattle, Washington.
Brielle, that's awesome. Congratulations. Congratulations. And then I have, which I'm going to tell you, this was hard for me to give away. I say it every time I give away Doodlebug. This one was hard for me. This is the Hello Again collection. And Cynthia might tell you I inspired this because when they did the Hello collection originally, I said how much we loved an everyday fun collection.
Yes.
And then, so she surprised me one night and sent me this text saying, well, I know you loved it so much, we've produced Hello Again. Now, they took the navy out of it. I loved the navy in the original Hello,
pretty,
but look at all these gold elements.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
There's lots of foil.
So
Here,
lots
you do
of
that
gold
one
foil.
since it's inspired by you.
I know. I didn't want to give it up. But since you're all my best friends, I gave it up. Yes, I did see the new Berry Sweet shadow box. I did, Ellen. And yes, I love it. So Linda Cook in Everett, Washington. This is coming home to you.
Yay, and Linda.
Yeah, that's amazing. So, big day. We're not talking about it's our last day. We're not talking about that. We don't talk about that. What we would love is, friends, why don't you take some photos of yourself, photos of who you're with, and let's put them in the album. Angie would love to see more friends. And I was supposed to tell you that last night, but because she did text me, she said, please tell them to put more pictures of themselves in the album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More photos of you.
And you'll know why. If it's your first time with us, you'll know why at the end. Angie does something a little special. But we do love to see your sweet faces as much as you're here looking at our sweet faces.
Yeah, we're sweet. We're sweet today.
We're sweet today. So yes, Tammy, I love all those little telephones as well. They're so cute. So, yes, I super excited for today.
Me too.
Yeah. So
it's going to be a good day.
Big thanks to Douglas behind on the other side, the dark side. I think we are going to get a Douglas cam. I think we need to have that at some point. So you'll just whip that up with all those cords and things you got over there.
I'm sure he's got an extra camera somewhere. He can,
so can we have confetti one more time, though? Because I really liked that confetti. Happy birthday to everybody. So much fun.
That is fun.
So anyways, have a really wonderful day, everyone. We will be watching along all day.
Yeah.
And we can't wait to see what you're making. Thank you for putting so much into the albums. We are loving seeing all of that.
Absolutely.
And yeah, So all this, let's have a great day. All right, everyone. We'll see you tonight.
Bye-bye, guys.